This is our fall New England's. We are in October and I'm wearing shorts. Welcome to my 2021 pumpkin obsession, established decades and decades ago. Let's start here. This is not pumpkin, but it is a riced cauliflower and butternut squash risotto. I love adding this sort of thing into my breakfast and lunches. Over here is not another pumpkin item, but it is a butternut squash mac and cheese bites. And then we have some mini spicy pumpkin samosas, I think is how you pronounce it. It is some spiced pumpkin and paneer filling wrapped in a crispy, flaky pastry. And then, oh my goodness, some pumpkin empanadas, delicately spiced pumpkin filling in a traditional flaky pastry. So this, and this is new for me. These are items I have never picked up on my yearly pumpkin trip to Trader Joe's. Here we have sweet and savory, lightly spiced pumpkin spread. This jar is, you know, no words. It's just so freaking cute, and it is a tasty, savory counterpoint to cheeses and cold cuts, or to accompany roasted meats and vegetables. I don't have a specific reason why I bought this yet, but the fact that there are so many options that I can use with this, I am just anxious to get started. And then we got two types of soup. We got the pumpkin bisque, am I saying that right? A creamy soup with pumpkin and fall spices, and then an harvest soup. It's a creamy tomato based soup with pumpkin and butternut squash. I believe this is the one that I sampled the very first time I went to Trader Joe's, and then I'm not sure whether or not this is new, but it is the first time I have bought it, even though I sampled it at the store for whatever reason, now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't get it, but I got it this time. And this is also a first. If you happen to want to see what I've purchased before, I will link that in the link card. And then I just bought Wick snacks. He really didn't need more snacks, but I mean, this is a yearly tradition. I could not pick him up his pumpkin dog treats, these cute pumpkin cookies, because believe it or not, that pup loves pumpkin as much as I do. Pumpkin biscotti, I believe I've seen these in years before, but I've never picked them up, and we indulged on the way home. Well, correction, I mostly indulged. I think he had 2 and I had the rest. Oh well. And then this is a repurchase. I picked this up I think 2 years ago. I didn't pick it up last year. I wasn't even going to pick it up this year because as much as I love pumpkin, this is just something that I myself can't get through fast enough, and nobody else really in the house would reach for it. But we got this, and I was thinking maybe pairing these up 2 together on, you know, just a night for a snack, or you know, just a fun side for a dinner. I don't know, I thought, you know, the wheels were turning, and I figured why not. So this is a savory creamy pumpkin dip with shredded Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar cheeses, cream cheese, and Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. And it says heat for 20 seconds in a microwave safe dish and stir. I have never had their pumpkin bagels. Pick those up because come on, I mean, it's pumpkin season, you gotta have pumpkin bagels. So I'm looking forward to tasting those. And then the rest of this stuff is non-pumpkin stuff, but stuff that I needed for the week for my meal plan. The roast beef, the seasoned roast beef, it looks really good. Lunches. And then this I found really interesting. Crunchy salted peanut butter, flax, and chia seeds. So I love the fact that you can get, you know, real healthy versions of peanut butter. So that's the one I went with. Never have I seen it or tried it before. First time. Some cheese for lunches. This sliced sharp cheddar cheese, and then salad for a dinner this week. And these are power greens, and it's got baby kale, baby red chard, baby spinach, baby collard greens, and baby mizuna. Am I saying that right? And frisee. So a lot of good greens in there. So that's awesome. And then $4.99 for this bag of potatoes. Crazy, but I was just gonna go with singles because I'm making chowder this week, and I didn't need a whole bag, but I'm like, you know, when can you not use extra potatoes in the house? I mean, instant home fries, mashed potatoes. I mean, it's not gonna go unused. So I said, let's buy it, but I'm usually only paying $2.50 for my or $1.99 for my bagged potatoes. But hey, you know, when at Trader Joe's, right? So $4.99, but I didn't mind because I mean, it, you know, they're claiming it's really buttery and creamy, and it's great for boiling, mashing, and roasting. And I do plan to boil it because I'm making a chowder. So there you go. And then this is also for the chowder, some super sweet cut white corn, and this is also for dinner this week, which I believe I'm using. I got it for the chowder too. I think that's all I got it for, but carrots last forever, and I always like to have carrots in the house because I love the way carrots taste with meals. Anyway, these are organic. I've bought them before from them, and you know, it's Trader Joe's. It's not the cheapest place in the world. But they only sell their bags of carrots for 89 cents. I pay more than that in a regular store that's not organic. So, gotta give props to Trader Joe's for that. And that, my friend, is my 2021 pumpkin love from Trader Joe's. I just had one of these. They're good. I wish they were a little bit more pumpkin-y. I don't go through my bagels quick enough to not keep them in the freezer. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to basically slice them all up and I'm gonna put them back in the bag, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the freezer, and that way when I do want them, they'll be frozen and they won't be able to be sliced. So I do it beforehand, and that way when I want to pull one out of the freezer, I basically just pull it apart. And it depends, I guess, on the bagel, but if I need to, I like throw it in the microwave for like seconds on defrost, and it literally comes apart. Like you can't leave it in there too long whatsoever. So it's very quick, and then, you know, I just toast them. It works out really good. I use my crock pot a lot in the summer, like basically all summer long, if not the grill, just to keep the oven off so it doesn't warm up the house too much. So yesterday I cooked this pork. Now I'm going to take it out. I'm going to shred it up, and then what I cooked it in, I'm going to liquefy it and make it into a soup. I only ended up shredding one of the pieces. I shred up the bigger piece first and then realized that that is more than enough for the soup. So I'm going to take that piece and save it for a different meal. I now have liquefied what it cooked in, and I'm going to add the pork. Without trying to make a huge mess, and even though it's pretty warm today, we'll have like a fall-ish soup. It actually has, we have had a few cool days, but today definitely feels more summer-like, but there's no humidity, so you're still getting that I guess hint of fall. So not too hot to enjoy a soup. And I'm going to boil, can you see that? There you go. I'm going to boil this linguine separately, but when everything is all cooked through, I'll add it to the soup. It has been a great day so far, and you only made it better by sticking around and hanging around with me. Before I let you go, I want you to let me know if there's anything else that you want to see that I haven't included in my vlogs, especially with the seasons coming up. We've kicked it off with Halloween. I am certainly in the Halloween spirit. I got more coming up related to Halloween, but then we have Thanksgiving and, you know, the huge season, Christmas, and I want to give you what you like to watch. So if you're new here, you can check out some of my other vlogs and see what kind of stuff I put out. That way you can get a better gauge of maybe what you like that I don't do. If you have been here with me, what I can bring better, or if I'm already doing it, let me know that too so I can continue to do that. I will catch you in the next one. Happy fall Halloween. Bye!